us Israel.
He called us Israel.
No, he did not.
Read it again.
No, he did not.
For Jacob, my servant's sake,
Jacob, my servant's sake,
and Israel, mine
and
elect,
Israel, mine elect,
I have even called thee by thy name.
I have called you by thy name.
Who?
What was the name? Israel.
No,
That's right.
Israel. Israel. Get Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22.
Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22.
Read.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh,
Thou shalt say unto Pharaoh when we was in Egypt,
That's right.
thus saith the Lord,
like we say to America today, thus saith the Lord. Read.
Israel is my son.
Israel is my what?
My son.
Israel is my son. When the father has a name, the son takes on the last name.
That's right.
That's why we have the name Israel.
That's right.
Because Israel is my who?
Israel is my son.
Israel is my son. Read on.
Even my firstborn.
Even my firstborn. Even my firstborn.
That's right.
We took on the name of God. We took on the name of our forefather who was Jacob, and his name was changed to Israel.
That's right.
Now, we're not talking about them people over there in the land today. We're not talking about the so-called white man over in the land today, which are the so-called Ashkenazis.
Right.
We're not talking about them,
Right.
because they are the fake Jews.
Right.
Bastard.
They are the bastards. Give me
Right.
that in Zechariah.
9 and 6, I think.
Yeah,
somewhere
get
around
that in
there.
Zechariah 9 and 6.
Bring it out.
They are a bastard. They are a bastard.
Zechariah.
Ron want a LeBron James highlight reel because he gonna get one. That's what he want. Read what you got.
Zechariah chapter 9 verse 6.
Let's see who's in that land. Read.
And a bastard.
And who?
A bastard.
The Bible said a bastard, what?
Shall dwell in Ashdod.
Shall dwell in Ashdod. What's Ashdod today? That's modern day Tel Aviv.
Right.
That's modern day Tel Aviv. I know we got some geographical scholars out here. I know we do. Somebody, or is everybody smoked out? Is everybody smoked out that we don't know geography now?
Bring it out.
Where's modern day Tel Aviv?
Somebody.
Where's that? Where's modern day Tel Aviv?
Bring it out.
Huh? Right. It's where? It's Jerusalem.
Right.
Right. So it says a bastard shall dwell where?
In Ashdod.
A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Watch this, read on.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
And he's gonna cut off the pride of the Philistines. Now watch this. Get Ezekiel chapter 36. Pick up Uncle Ron again. Let's see who's in that land today. Ezekiel chapter 36, start at verse 1, and we're gonna jump to 5.
Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 1.
Read.
Also,
Why you ain't read?
thou, son of man.
Right there.
Oh, 35 and verse 1.
Yep.
Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Now, the question is, who is Mount Seir?
Oh.
Who are you?
Bring
You
it
know
out.
who Mount Seir is?
Leave it alone. Who are you?
Where's Mount Seir located?
Who are you?
Because not a lot of people probably know that.
Who are you?
Mount Seir is where? It's in Russia.
Right.
It is the Caucasus Mountains
Georgia, Russia.
of Georgia, Russia.
Sir.
Now,
Who are you? Who are you?
who came from the Caucasus Mountains?
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Read it again.
Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
See, you trying to save your slave master. That's the problem.
Right.
It says, set our face against Mount Seir.
You full of shit.
Mount Seir is the Caucasus Mountains. Let's get back on that point. The
Right.
Caucasus Mountains come from Georgia, Russia.
Right.
Now I know I grew up here in America, right?
You grew up in Georgia, Russia.
Now I know the so-called white folks are called Caucasians.
Uh-oh.
Caucasus Mountain.
That short of Caucasian is Caucasus.
Uh-oh.
Caucasus Mountain.
Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia.
Uh-oh.
Now watch this. Now, am I just saying that? Let's see what the Bible says. Read on.
And prophesy against it.
Read.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord.
Read.
Behold, O Mount Seir,
O Mount Seir,
I am against thee.
I am against thee. God is against Mount Seir. Read on.
And I will stretch out mine hand against thee. And I will make thee most desolate.
God is going to make that place most desolate. That's why when you look at that main area that they came out of Georgia, Russia, that place is desolate. Now watch this. What's the reason God is against them? Read verse 5.
Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Had a what?
A perpetual hatred.
What is perpetual? Perpetual means ongoing. So now Mount Seir has had a perpetual hatred against who? Read on.
And has shed the blood.
And have done what?
Shed the blood.
And has shed the blood
of the children of Israel.
Wait a minute.
That's right.
So wait, Mount Seir has shed the blood of the children of who?
The children of Israel.
Of the children of Israel.
That's right.
Huh? Or who are the children of God? The children of Israel.
Right.
No, everybody's not the children of God. We've been lied to. We've been lied to. Everybody's not the children of God. Remember, we read in Exodus, it said, Israel is my son, my firstborn. Israel is my son. Why do you have to distinguish Israel if everybody's a child of God?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Read that again.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You see that? So there's a people that has had a perpetual hatred, an ongoing hatred against the children of Israel. So I'm going to take you back into history just a little bit, right? Was that it on that? Keep reading.
By the force of the sword.
By the force of the what?
The sword.
So it says by the force of the sword. Now look, when you do this, huh? Watch this. You talking about Kamala Harris? Camelot. C-A-M? Oh. I'm not sure what you're referencing.
Camelot?
Huh? I don't know everything. I can admit that. I don't know everything. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sir? What's your nationality? Mexico? Let me ask you, you believe in the Bible? So? In the Bible, have you ever read the name Mexican in the Bible? Have you ever seen that name? Why not? Huh? No, but remember, he calls them by names. Remember, there's different names, right? You got Esau, you got Jacob, you got Ishmael.
That's right.
You got the Girgashites, you got the Hagarenes. You got these different names in the Bible. So now, where's the name Mexican in the Bible? Huh? I'm going to show you. Because the names was changed.
Right.
Over history and over time, our names was changed, right? You think in 1492, when the Christopher Columbus came, you was called a Mexican or after? You was called a Mexican before or after? After. So that name Mexican does not really apply to you. That's a name that was given to you when you were conquered. So now who are you in the Bible?
That's right.
Read what you got.
You want
Genesis 49, 15.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 14.
Yep, 14.
Issachar.
Stop. Did you hear that name? Read it again.
Issachar.
Did you hear that name? Issachar. Issachar. That's your forefathers. That's one of the sons of Jacob. Jacob is our forefather. Abraham had Isaac. Isaac had Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons. And one of his sons' name is who?
Issachar.
Issachar. That's you. Your name was changed to Mexican or Latino after you were called Issachar when you were conquered. Just like they call us African Americans. When have you seen the name African American in the Bible? Never. But we know today we're the children of Israel.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to show you that. Hold that. Don't leave. Get Isaiah 1 and 3. We're going to come back. What's your name, brother?
Miguel.
Miguel. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me, Miguel. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what God said. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
Watch this, Miguel.
1 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The ox knoweth his owner.
So, Miguel, you know what an ox is, right? So it's a big, large animal, right? An ox. An ox knows his owner. Read on.
And the ass his master's crib.
The donkey, the burro, knows where he belongs. He knows his master's crib. Read.
But Israel
But who, Miguel? But Israel,
doth not know.
they don't know. Read.
My people.
My people. Who are God's people? Read.
doth not consider.
See, we don't even consider who we are.
Right.
God says we don't know who we are, and we don't consider who we are.
That's right.
Have you ever considered that you are children of Israel? Have you ever considered that, Miguel?
Bring out.
So you just fulfilled a prophecy. God just says my people don't know, and my people don't even consider.
That's right.
Now, who are God's people? Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
There it is.
Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. Now we're going to go to the New Testament, Miguel. You see that? Read what you got. Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6.
Watch this, Miguel.
And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah,
In the land of Judah,
art not the least among the princes
because that was the barrio, that was the ghetto, Bethlehem. Read on.
are not the least among the princes of Judah? For out of thee shall come a governor.
Which is Christ. Out of thee, because Christ he was born where? In Bethlehem. Out of thee shall come what?
A governor.
A governor
that shall rule my people.
that shall rule my people.
Israel.
Who, Miguel?
Israel.
Israel.
That's right.
They don't even believe in him anymore.
Huh?
They don't believe in him anymore.
That's okay.
You cannot go there and
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Come on. You said who don't believe in them?
Israel.
No.
You cannot go talk about Jesus and Israel.
You know why they don't believe in him? Because they're not the people.
Right.
They're not Israel.
Right.
We are.
That's right.
Miguel, watch this. They took our land.
That's right.
They took our language.
Come on.
They took our heritage.
Right.
They put us in the ghetto and called us Mexicans and blacks.
Right.
And they said, we're the people of Israel. Now watch this. Why you got one race in Israel? Now you got the so-called, you got the Ashkenazis and the Palestinians, right? They fighting over the Gaza Strip. But why they say that they're the Israelites?
Right.
But where are the other tribes?
Right.
There's 12 of them.
Right.
Why is it only one people in there talking about they Israel?
Yehudi.
Where's the other tribes at?
Right.
They lying. Now watch this. Ezekiel 36 and 5. That's the one I wanted. Watch this. Because the people you thinking in your mind that are in Israel right now, you thinking that they are the people of God. They're not. They've been lying to us. And we're here. That's why God says, my people don't know. Because we've been destroyed for so long that we don't even consider we the people of God. Read what you got.
Ezekiel 36 and verse 5.
Read.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord
Thus
God,
saith the Lord. This is what God is saying. Read.
surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen,
Who's the topic? God is speaking against the heathen. Watch this. Read.
and against all Idumea,
Against all Idumea. Read.
which have appointed my land.
Which it did what?
appointed my land.
What did they do, Miguel? Read it again.
Which have appointed my land.
What did they do? They appointed God's land in 1948. You got something called the Balfour Declaration. You can go look it up.
Right.
They took us out of our land, and in 70 AD, we were surrounded by the Romans, and they did what?
Which had appointed my land.
They appointed God's land
into their possession.
Now they occupy our land. They occupy God's land. The Bible's a true book. The problem is the church has been teaching us wrong.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with